In today's news, Ms. TRESAN Sharpe crowned. Remaining COI audits released to public. Domestic violence rates surge in the Virgin Islands. BVI athletics leadership renewed. Rotary Club of Sunrise plans first BVI Peace Poll. YEP celebrates Lead BVI success. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
As the winds start to whisper of approaching storms, it's time to safeguard your sanctuary.
Hey, have you checked your insurance policy lately?
Not recently. Why?
It's very important to check your insurance policy before the hurricane season.
That's a good idea. I'll reach out to my provider and get some information.
Awesome. Come, son, let's plan for emergencies together. We're gonna include your favorite comfort kit.
Thanks, Dad. That makes me feel safer.
We're packing extra medications and extra batteries for your hearing aid.
And by the way, don't forget my glasses.
Okay, Pops.
Alright, let me see. Okay.
Going on, dog?
What you saying? You good?
You got truck? How you on here
Well,
doing?
I hear trimming some of the branches to make sure they don't cause a frig when the storm come.
Fair point. I gotta go clean out the gutter them down by me so nothing don't build up. You know how that could go sometimes.
Makes sense. That sounds good. We gotta be prepared.
Facts.
Sometimes we get off track, but that's okay.
Yo, thanks for chilling with the dog today, you know.
Man, anytime, you know I got you.
Yeah, but the place so damn hot now. And you know the old people them say when it's so hot, a storm somewhere out there coming.
Listen, I rebuke that in the name of great God of the universe, okay? Let me move these stuff so they don't cause a problem.
Alright, me want my neighbor window get knocked out at all, my son.
Remember, we're in this together. Reach out to your community, lend a hand, and shield each other from the storm's challenges. A message from the Department of Disaster Management and 284 Media.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Monday, October 28th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Monday is wished to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Ms. TRESAN Sharpe of the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has emerged as the winner of the 2024 True Blue Beauty Pageant held on October 25th by the Caribbean Federation of Police Welfare Associations. Hosted at the John E. St. Luce Finance and Conference Center in St. John, Antigua and Barbuda, the pageant celebrated the accomplishments, resilience, and dedication of female police officers from across the Caribbean region. Sharpe captivated the judges with her poise, charisma, and community-centered advocacy, securing the title in the competition that underscored the unique contributions of women in law enforcement. Ms. Shana Samuel of the Royal Antigua and Barbuda Police Force earned the position of first runner-up, while Ms. Nikisha Lewis of Guyana Police Force took second runner-up. Take a look at some highlights from the pageant.
Breathtaking British Virgin Islands, known as the sailing capital of the world. From the crystal blue waters to the vibrant cultural tapestry, it's a true celebration of the island's rich culture. The imagery of TRESAN Sharpe, adorned in the national fabric of the BVI, brings to life the stories of food.
The pageant featured participants from various regional police forces, including the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, and the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Contestants competed in multiple categories that highlighted their professional skills, intelligence, and commitment to service. The True Blue Beauty pageant provided a vibrant evening of inspiring performances, powerful speeches, and unity among the contestants. Reflecting on the event, CFPWA General Secretary Barnett emphasized the organization's mission, stating, and I quote, "Through initiatives like True Blue Beauty pageant, the CFPWA aims to foster camaraderie, promote professional development, and highlight the critical role of law enforcement while raising much-needed funds for our Welfare and Disaster Relief Fund." Upon returning to the Virgin Islands, Sharpe was warmly welcomed by family, friends, and supporters, followed by a celebratory motorcade to the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force Station. The CFPWA congratulated Sharpe and all participants for their exemplary performances. On behalf of our team here at 284 Media, we congratulate Ms. Sharpe on her success. His Excellency Governor Daniel Pruce announced on Friday that the remaining audits conducted as part of the British Virgin Islands Commission of Inquiry have been published and are accessible for the public's viewing. The audits are available on auditbvi.com. Covered by COVID-19 assistance grants and government contracts over $100,000, and also include reviews of programs aimed at farmers, fisherfolk, and small businesses. The 5 completed audits focus on COVID-19 grants for farmers and fisherfolk, transportation stimulus initiative, grants to religious institutions, civic groups, private schools, and daycares, grants to micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, and government contracts exceeding some $100,000. Governor of the Virgin Islands, His Excellency Pruce, highlighted that while some of the programs were effective in offsetting costs related to the COVID-19 pandemic, the audits raised concerns about transparency, eligibility, and overspending. The audit of major government contracts found focuses and issues within the previous procurement framework, citing that it was, and I quote, "inherently flawed and prone to," and I quote, "circumvention." The report stressed that new procurement regulations are addressing these issues, but emphasized, additionally, the need for adequate oversight and strict compliance. Governor Pruce also acknowledged recent improvements within the government. He noted that assistance grants are now administered by the Social Development Department and that the Public Assistance Act 2024 will provide a more modern system for supporting those in need. Furthermore, he pointed out that government contracted procurement now includes regular advertising to ensure transparency. Additionally, he commended the Auditor General for her dedication to advancing good governance within the territory. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
CCT Internet just got better. The best plan of service for any weather. We got fire.
That's fiber.
With lots of speed.
Starts at 119 and has free IPTV.
If you want to go home and start to stream, you should probably get Go Fast LTE.
What school? Right now it's back to school.
So when you sign up, we've got something for you.
Sign up for Fire or Go Fast LTE.
And you, my friend, get a tablet for free.
I said sign up for Fire or Go Fast LTE.
And you, my friend, get a tablet for free.
It's back to school time
with CCT. Offer valid while supplies last.
CCT, Life Unlimited.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and I'm here with Ding, our mechanic here, and we're going to show you today how you can locate your VIN number on a vehicle.
Your vehicle's VIN, or Vehicle Identification Number, it's a unique code specific to your car. It's important for various purposes like registration, insurance, and maintenance. To find your VIN, start by looking at the dashboard on the driver's side. You can see it through the windshield near the bottom corner of the dashboard. It's usually a small metal plate or a sticker with a combination of 17 characters. If you can't find it there, other common locations include the driver's side door jamb, engine block, or it may be mentioned in your registration's documents. And that's how you find your vehicle's VIN number. Remember, this unique identifier is crucial for various services related to your car. It's a good idea to note it down or take a picture for future references. If you are having trouble locating it, please don't hesitate to ask a professional or refer to your owner's manual for guidance. Thank you for watching this quick guide on finding your vehicle's VIN. Stay tuned for more helpful tips to keep your car in top condition. Visit us at Dove's Bottom or at our Parts Point location in Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or our website at www.vimotors.com.
Just give me my service.
Yeah. Just give me my service.
Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Moving right along, the Virgin Islands faces a troubling increase in domestic and gender-based violence, underscored by a recent data revealing a persistent pattern of abuse within the territory. In observation of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, the Virgin Islands Ministry of Health and Social Development, led by the Minister for that particular area, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, has highlighted these trends in an effort to underscore the need for sustained intervention and support for victims. According to the data from the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, there has been a steady rise in domestic violence cases, particularly impacting women in the territory.
In 2019, there were 40 recorded cases of domestic violence involving male victims, including 9 serious assaults and 31 minor assaults. For female victims, there were 37 serious assaults, 66 minor assaults, and 1 murder, totaling 105 cases, accounting for 72.4% of all domestic violence incidents that year. Madam Speaker, in 2022, the statistics were similarly alarming. There were 138 recorded cases of female victims, with 10 cases of sexual offenses, 25 serious assaults, and 103 minor assaults, making up 71% of the total incidents. Meanwhile, 42 males reported being victims of domestic violence, facing both serious and minor assaults.
Minister Wheatley noted that recent data up to May of 2024 shows no significant decline.
Madam Speaker, in 2024 up to May, there have been 43 cases of female victims, including 5 serious assaults and 38 minor assaults. During the same period, 35 males reported being victims of domestic violence, mostly experiencing common and minor assaults. The high prevalence of minor assaults, especially against female victims, reflects the pressing need to foster a healthier and more respectful relationship.
In response to these trends, the Ministry of Health and Social Development has committed to ongoing initiatives designed to foster healthier relationships and hold abusers accountable.
The ministry is in partnership with the Office of Gender Affairs, continue to implement the Partnership for Peace program, which has positively impacted 158 men to date. This violence intervention initiative helps participants take responsibility for their actions and adopt new nonviolent behaviors. Additionally, legislative advancements are underway with the drafting of the Sexual Offences Bill, which, once enacted, will provide a stronger legal framework to deter perpetrators and safeguard victims. Madam Speaker, I wish to say to everyone listening, I urge you to reflect on the fact that violence is a choice.
Minister Wheatley concluded with a call for the community's collective involvement in ending domestic violence.
We all have a responsibility to foster respectful relationships and to stand up for those who may not have a voice. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, I implore you to report it to the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force. Seeking justice through the proper channels is essential, and together we can create a community where every person feels safe and supported.
The BVI Athletics Association welcomed 2 new executives after elections held at the Save the Seat Energy Center in Duff's Bottom, Tortola last Wednesday. Lakeisha Mimi Warner secured the position of athletes representative in a narrow 26-24 win over competitor Tinker Bell Moses. Meanwhile, Angel Cameron took on the role of public relations officer unopposed, and Chantal Scatliff retained her position as assistant secretary, winning 33-17 against Jennifer King Great. Other roles were filled by unopposed candidates, including Steve Augustine as president, Ralston Grandfather Henry as vice president, Stephanie Russ Penn as general secretary, and Willis Chucky Todman as treasurer. Reflecting on his previous 4-year tenure, President Augustine highlighted key accomplishments, such as securing a partnership with international sponsor Puma and initiating successful fundraising campaigns that have benefited both the association and the athletes.
It goes without saying, our ability to attract internationally recognized sponsor to the Virgin Islands is definitely one that is high on the list. Of course, the public know that we are sponsored by Puma. This brings us quite a bit of comfort in knowing that when we do travel and when we do compete, we're wearing a brand that is recognized internationally, and more so, our athletes are comfortable with what they wear when they compete. And that, as simple as that, Miss Songs, took us many years to get to the point, and that is something that we can definitely take pride upon in knowing that we have a brand such as Puma definitely on board with us. Also, from a functional standpoint, I would say we've made some strides in getting our standing committees up and running. Over the past 4 years, we've done quite a bit with our finance committee, I should say, as far as fundraising, raising funds for the operation of the association.
Looking ahead, Augustine emphasized the importance of grassroots programs to nurture emerging talent as well as express hopes to reinstate regional track events within the Virgin Islands, which have been a long-standing highlight within the local athletics. The newly elected executives are set to focus on building a stronger athletic future in the Virgin Islands with a focus on development, sponsorship, and regional engagement.
Without the youths, we would have no sport. So a continual ability to reach out to our kids, the young kids, the kids who are in primary school, and letting them know the possibilities and the different things that are available to them educationally, athletically, and everything else in between that are available to them is definitely something that we want to keep high on our priority, hosting kids athletics workshops so that the kids can come out and they can have fun and they can truly appreciate what athletics is all about. So that's definitely high on our priority of things to do in the next 4 years, keep on building our grassroots program. Second to that, bringing a marquee track and field event back to the Virgin Islands, something such as the BVI Twilight Invitational, the OECS Championships, or the Leeward Island Championships, but we definitely want to bring a marquee event back to the British Virgin Islands so that our athletes, senior and junior, can definitely have something of a high level to look forward to.
Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Attention Anegada residents! Attention Anegada residents! CCT is coming to you! That's right! CCT will be visiting Anegada every third Wednesday of the month. Need to pay your bill? Sign up for a new service? Or have a customer service concern? CCT has got you covered. No need to leave the island. CCT is here to make staying connected easier than ever. Mark your calendars for every third Wednesday starting October 16th and visit us for all your CCT service needs. For more information, call us at 444-4444 or follow us on any of our social media pages. See you soon, Anegada!
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacouse Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. On Thursday, 24th October 2024, the Rotary Club Sunrise of Rotown embarked on an exciting initiative to foster peace within the Virgin Islands. Held at a private ceremony at the Youth Empowerment Project in Fat Hogs Bay, Tortola, this historic peace pole was dedicated as the first of its kind within the territory. Ms. Bianca Dugan, Deputy Director of YEP, welcomed all to the Peace Pole planting ceremony as a collaboration between the Youth Empowerment Project and the Rotary Club Sunrise of Rotown. She indicated that the poles are not only physically being planted, but seeds of unity, respect, and compassion in our community are really what is being planted. Assistant Governor Rosemary Flax thanked Honorable Stacey Mather for the opportunity to erect the first peace pole in the British Virgin Islands, and indicated that preventing conflict is necessary at this time when the world is experiencing the highest number of conflicts since 1945.
Conflict resolution is one of Rotary's 7 areas of focus. This year, 2024, marks the 108th year of the Rotary Foundation, and planting peace poles is a way to commemorate that event and spread the message of peace in our community and around the world. A peace pole is a monument declaring the message, "May peace prevail on earth," written in 4 to 6 different languages. This one today is written in 4 languages: English, Spanish, French, and I understand Latin, but Latin being a dead language, we will remove that and place an active language in its place. There are 250 peace poles in 180 countries throughout the world.
President of the Rotary Club Sunrise of Rotown, Faye Smith-Penn, expressed and stressed Rotary's commitment to service and development within the society, both economically and socially. Through initiatives such as these, organizations and businesses can partner with the Rotary Clubs to bring about lasting change. She encourages students that the peace pole should be a symbol of peace and everyone should represent peace. She said, and I quote, "May peace prevail on earth. This is a global movement that aims to inspire peace and harmony within the world." Now, the movement was started by Japanese teacher and philosopher Masaya Gio, and this message is usually displayed on peace poles in various languages. The Youth Empowerment Project celebrated the successful completion of its pilot workforce development program, Learning, Earning, and Advancing Dreams, BVI, on October 23, 2024. The program, which was made possible through support from the Falconwood Foundation, Inc., and the Popular VI Community Fund saw 11 teens from the British Virgin Islands complete a nearly 10-month-long course in hospitality, focus, job training, and soft skills development. At a very special ceremony held at 7 at the pier, participants and stakeholders gathered to honor the teens' dedication and achievements. Yep, Deputy Director Ms. Bianca Dugan shared remarks on behalf of Mr. Stacy Mathar, highlighting the importance of creating opportunities for young people to acquire valuable workforce skills. Dugan praised the teens' commitment and resilience through the program.
As a former acting director of tourism in East Virgin Islands and now owner of Service of Beach Restaurant and Bar, it has been my pleasure to support and partner with Chef Mike on his vision to create leading and enlightening these students on everything that is the hospitality and tourism industry. I have jumped at every opportunity to share the knowledge that I have acquired over the past almost 3 decades with these students, and they have never disappointed with their eagerness to learn and their tons of questions and interests. LEAD is an excellent platform for young people to learn more about our main economic pillar that employs more persons than any industry can. Chef Mike, thank you for your vision and commitment to these young people and the lifeblood of the BVI. To each of you LEAD ambassadors, you have chosen an amazing path that will give you a lifetime of exciting opportunities and experiences. Stay the course and become the next leaders of the beloved tourism and hospitality industry. I close as I always do, even when I've been there chatting with you all in person. Remember, excellent services is not the same as lowly servitude, but rather the hallmark of amazing hospitality. Congrats, and thanks for allowing me these few words in my absence.
LEAD BVI, based on a model from the Boys and Girls Club of Monmouth County, New Jersey, was tailored to provide teens with real-world experience, as well as soft skills training, such as time management, organization abilities, and effective communication. LEAD Director Mr. Terrence Chef Mike Boynes and other community leaders, the program provided more than 800 hours of paid internships, giving participants hands-on exposure to various hospitality roles. Now, throughout the year, teens gained experience working as youth counselors, catering events like the Yep Virgin Gorda groundbreaking ceremony, and spending a week at the moorings in various hospitality positions. Additionally, 9 teens secured paid internships over the summer at resorts, restaurants, and the airport, allowing them to put their training into practice. Director Mr. Terrence Bogan of LEAD, also a mentor in the program, expressed his pride in the teens, acknowledging their hard work and growth during the year.
I want to thank every one of you all for being here tonight. I want to tell you all how immensely proud of your students, now my leaders, I am. I'm kind of like Keisha, and I'm not giving a speech. I just gotta tell y'all the journey that we've been through. I'm kind of like Keisha. I want to talk to the leaders. Y'all have gotten on my nerves. Y'all have given me a headache. Y'all have made me go, why in the world am I doing this? But you made me understand why I did it. I am very, very, very proud of all of you.
Keynote speaker Mrs. Keisha Davis Barnes encouraged the participants to continue pushing forward, celebrating their commitment and potential as they prepare for the future and various opportunities.
So, a celebration of your hard work, your commitment, and your desire to lead. I stand before you not just to acknowledge your achievements, but to remind you of the immense potential you hold to shape the future of an industry that I hold so dear to me. I am so excited to be here this afternoon to say thank you. Thank you for deciding to come on a journey in an industry that is about to take the British Virgin Islands over, with you being in it.
Feedback from the teens and their parents have been overwhelmingly positive, with YEP reporting excellent attendance and a visible openness among participants to learn and grow. YEP hopes now to secure funding to expand Lead BVI with a new cohort in 2025, ensuring more teens can benefit from the program's blend of training, mentorship, and other career exploration. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com and on our WhatsApp channel, as well as to like us on Facebook at 284media BVI and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Do have a safe and enjoyable evening. A happy Monday. Goodbye.